Hi, it's Nørgaard. I'm doing this makeup look for St. Patrick's Day. So it's a really intense green eye with shamrocks on the side and just nude lips and kind of understated skin and cheeks. So here's the makeup up close. And as you guys can see, I've got a new setup. So I just have some perfumes and some Buddha figures and some nail polish and shoes in the background now. And I wanted my background to be white because I feel like that makes the colors more true to color. When I had like the kind of red background before, everything just seemed really yellow and I didn't really like that. So hopefully this is better. Please tell me if you like this better. It was really bothering me that it always would be so yellow, so hopefully it's better now. But yeah, this look is inspired by St. Patrick's Day, and I believe that St. Patrick's Day is an Irish holiday. We don't celebrate it in Denmark. I know I say that all the time, but yeah, there's just a lot of holidays that we don't celebrate, and I guess we have other holidays that we do celebrate that people outside of Denmark don't celebrate. I didn't really know what St. Patrick's Day was before I saw some gurus on YouTube do makeup tutorials for it, and I'm still not quite sure what it is about, but I know that it's Irish and that you wear green, and that is of course why I'm wearing my green sweater. And this is kind of a mint green, but honestly I didn't have any other clothes that's green. I believe I have like a top, but I totally couldn't find it, so this was the only other green piece of clothing that I have. And this is from H&M. It came out with the collection that Lana Del Rey modeled, and I love this sweater. And I know that in my Valentine's Day tutorial I said that doing like pink eyeshadow and pink blush and pink lipstick for Valentine's Day is really corny, and this look is completely green and shit and shamrocks, and this is really corny as fuck. But I love green. Green is my favorite color. It's really weird that green is my favorite color, but still I have like no clothing that's green. But yeah, I love the color green, and I thought that this was such a fun look to do. It's a really bright look. It's not too smoky. It's a little bit smoky, but not too much. You can still definitely see that it's green. Oh yeah, I also wanted to thank everybody who recommended books for me. Thank you. I am going to probably read all of them. I just have to go to the library and get them. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but I bought some Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I brought 2 pairs, and I'm so excited. They're gonna come sometime this week. I probably already have them by the time you watch this video. And I'm also gonna go get my nails done because I'm just so tired of my short, boring, plain nails. I'm gonna get that done on Wednesday, so I probably already have that by the time you watch this video. So if you want to see my new nails, that's hard to say, new nails, then I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below so you can go check it out. Ooh, I can like predict the future. So let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. Okay, and I'm going to apply foundation, and I'm gonna use Bobbi Brown's foundation stick in Zero Porcelain. To blend it out, as always, I take my MAC Fix Plus and spray that onto my H&M makeup sponge. Okay, and the reason I don't take this all the way down my neck is because it's actually a pretty good match to my skin tone, so I don't really need to, which is really nice. And of course I need some more coverage on all my acne scarring. Visualized redness around my eyes. I'm going to take my Too Faced No Makeup kit, and I have been really loving this kit ever since I got it. And I use the concealer up here. It's the brightening concealer, and I love it. It's a really great match for my skin tone, and I'm a big fan of applying my concealer with my e.l.f. Studio Concealer brush. And I'm blending this out as well. It's like so hot in here, and I'm wearing this big sweatshirt with a long sleeve shirt underneath, and it's like so hot, which is good. We have finally entered spring, yay! This is why I don't do dewy foundations. Like, look at that, I just look like a shiny greaseball mess. So I'm definitely going to powder this whole thing, and I'm gonna use my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder in 001 Transparent. And you guys, last night I went out, so I was doing my makeup and I used this, and when I was done using it I wanted to put it aside, but instead I dropped it on the floor and it just crumbled. It crumbled into like 1,000 pieces. No more product left. It all just crumbled, and I had only used it like a few times, so there was actually so much product left in this, but it just crumbled all over my floor, and I had to vacuum it up and clean it up, and it was a mess. But luckily I have backups of this, so I'm taking my e.l.f. Studio powder brush. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Professional Blending Eyeshadow Brush, and I'm gonna use this to set my concealer. And I'm just gonna blend it out again because it has started creasing. You guys know what comes next. I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NW15, and I'm gonna use this to cover up my acne just a little bit more, and I'm also going to use this to make sure my ears matches my face. I'm gonna do things a little bit different today. I'm actually going to finish off the face before I move on to the eyes and lips. So I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 10-piece blush set, and I'm going in with this dark brown up here. It's a matte color, and I'm going to use this to contour my cheekbones. And to contour my cheekbones, I'm going to take the little brush that comes with Milani's Baked Bronzer. To blend that out, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Studio Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder in St. Lucia. And I'm gonna use the bronzer, and I'm going to use e.l.f.'s Angled Blush Brush. Also go just along my jaw, and then I also go along my hairline, and I start at the temple over here, and then I go all the way along my hairline to my temple over here. Because this brush is too big for me to use along my nose, I like to switch over to my e.l.f. Studio Fan Brush when I contour my nose. Going back into my 10-piece blush set from BH Cosmetics, and I'm grabbing my e.l.f. Studio Blush Brush, and I want the blush to be really quite neutral because the eyes are gonna be the main focus. So I'm going to blend this blush up here with this blush down here, and I'm just applying it starting at the apple of my cheek and then blending backwards kind of into the contour. I like to blend everything out, so I'm going to take this big kabuki brush from Neat & Sure, and I'm just taking some of my powder foundation, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So you know I brush out my brows with a toothbrush. Okay, so I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Basics eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to use the dark brown called Faint for the outer part of my brows. And then I'm going to use the lighter brown called Naked 2 for the inner part of my brows. And I'm going to do that with my Ego Tools angled eyeliner brush. Do a really bright green eye, so I'm gonna apply a green base, and for that I'm going to use e.l.f. Essentials what's it called, shimmer eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid, but at the outer corner I'm going to bring it up slightly, and as a base on the rest of my eyelid, so on my brow bone and in the inner corner, I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to hold down a card right here on the outside of my eye so I get that perfect sharp line. Just lightly blend that all out. And if you got a little bit of your base in your eyebrow, don't worry, just take your brow comb or whatever you use to brush out your brows and just get that base out of there. And the base is really going to make your eyeshadows pop and just be really vibrant. So I'm gonna work with mainly matte eyeshadows. So I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 88 matte eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna start out with taking this green down here. If you go from the and for that I'm going to take my Ego Tools flat shader brush, and I'm going to pat this eyeshadow all over my eyelid, concentrating on where I place the green base. And this is a matte eyeshadow, but because I have that shimmery eye base underneath, it's kind of gonna give it a satin, lightly shimmery finish. So if you want a completely matte look, then use a matte base, but I really like having that little bit of shine. Now I'm gonna take this matte dark green at the very bottom, and I'm gonna take that with e.l.f.'s Essentials blending eye brush, and I'm gonna take my card again, and I'm going to apply this darker green in the outer corner, and I'm also going to bring it into the crease. Darken the outer corner just a little bit more. I'm going to take the matte black, and I'm just going to apply this in the very outer corner and just slightly blend it into the crease. I don't want to smoke it out too much because I want the green to be really bright and vibrant. So now I'm going to take my Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this light shimmery green up here, and I'm just going to take my Naked 3 eyeshadow palette and get the brush that comes with it, and I'm gonna use the blending end of this brush to apply the light shimmery green into this inner corner. I like to use like a shimmery color on the inside part of the eye, because shimmer just kind of opens up the eye and brightens and all that good stuff. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take my Too Faced Natural Eyes eyeshadow kit, and I'm going to use this eyeshadow up here. It's called Heaven, and it's a matte kind of beigey color, and I'm going to take that with e.l.f.'s eyeshadow C brush from the Studio line. Then I'm going to take the eyeshadow in the middle. This is called Silk Titty, and I'm going to apply this right along the tear duct. I'm just going to apply just a tiny bit right beneath my arch. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my lower lash line stuff. So first I'm going to line with the same green eyeliner pencil I used as a base on my eyelid. So in here I'm just going to apply the light green, and then I'm going to apply the matte green that I applied on my eyelid. Then I go in with e.l.f. Studio Small Precision Brush and the darker green, and I'm just going to apply this right here in the outer corner. Then I'm just going to apply a little bit of the black just right where my lower eyelid connects with my upper eyelid. So now I'm going to line my upper lash line with e.l.f.'s Essentials Waterproof Eyeliner Pen in black. And now I'm going to do mascara. And today I'm going to use Lancome's Hypno Stylized together with my favorite eyelash curler from Shamrock. So I have my mascara on my top lashes, and I am going to do mascara on my bottom lashes as well, but first I'm going to do some eyeliner. On my waterline I'm going to use Sephora's Nano Eyeliner on my waterline I'm going to use Sephora's Nano Eyeliner in Midnight Black. Now I'm going to get some lashes, and I'm going to use these red cherry eyelashes. These are number 102, and as always I'm going to apply them with my lash grip from Adele. So when you use some false eyelashes for the first time, they might be a little bit too long for your eye shape and size. So if they are too long, you can just put them on and measure. So if they are too long, just cut off a little bit from the outside corner, and remember to do it to both of your eyelashes. So, oh my god, where did it go? It's in my hair. Today was a good eyelash day. Oh man, this is the first time I'm using these eyelashes and I love them so much. I'm gonna take my hair down. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the little shamrocks on the outside of my eye, and this is totally optional. You could just leave it as this, but it is St. Patrick's Day, so I want to do small shamrocks on my face. So I'm going to grab my NYX eyeshadow jumbo eye pencil in milk again, and I'm going to take e.l.f. Studio Small Angle Brush, and I'm gonna get some of my NYX pencil onto my angle brush, and then I'm going to use this to create 3 dots on the outside corner of my eye, like that. And I'm gonna do the same on this eye. Maybe I shouldn't have taken my hair down. Now it's kind of in the way. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm taking the very first green eyeshadow we used, and that was this one. And I'm going to use e.l.f. Studio Small Precision Brush, the one we used for our lower lash line. I'm going to use this one to apply the green eyeshadow on top of the little shamrock design we just drew. I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeliner pen again, and I'm going to use this to outline the shamrock. I want to connect the 3 dots in the center. like that. And feel free to apply a little bit more eyeshadow if you want to intensify the pigment. And then you make a little tiny line through each of your small dots. Let me show you. Might be a little bit hard to see, but it's there. And now I'm going to do the other eye. So just start out by outlining and then bring all of the little dots together in the center. And then add a little more pigment if you feel like it, and draw a little line on each dot. And I'm just gonna finish off. You have little shamrocks on your eyes, and this is quite time consuming, but I just wanted to do it because I thought it was really super fun. And we're almost done with the eyes. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. And the very last step is to apply some lip gloss, and I'm going to apply Urban Decay's Lip Junkie lip gloss, and this is in the color Peroxide, and it's kind of just a milky pink. And if you have kind of a gloss that's not very pigmented, you could wear a lipstick underneath it, but these Urban Decay glosses are really pigmented. It's really hard to talk and do this at the same time, but these glosses are really pigmented, so I don't need a lipstick. So this is the final St. Patrick's Day look. So that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll leave links to my Instagram and my Twitter down below in the description box. And other than that, take care. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!